Hello, and welcome to Penumbra Necrologue. Okay, well, it's not an official third one in the series, but a lot of people do consider it canon. I mean, it's part of my head canon, the little bit that I played. To be fair, I only played the demo, so this is actually going to be new to me, which I wish the other Penumbras were when I recorded them, but I mean, I played those a long time ago, so c'est la vie. Anyways, as you can see, my profile started. This is in the Amnesia engine, which means it should be not as clunky. So let's give this a go, shall we? Yeah, I say a new game sounds good. Ooh, interesting. I remember that. Do you remember that? And only you decide what to do with this story. To consider it ravings of a madman, or a horrible fate of a friend. Fate that you wouldn't wish on your enemy. Before we get started, remember, this is a, just so you know, this is a foreign team, so translation may be rough. I don't know if they smooth it out. It was definitely rough.
Everyone can plan one step ahead, but it does not mean that everything happens the way you've predicted. I expected to find my father, to learn all his secrets, but I was too late. With my own hands, I killed all of my friends. I did not even get to see them. Only the annoying, duplicitous voice never left me, always irritating the unhealed wounds of my soul. And finally, I found a way to destroy it, but even that was not the end. Tungate is the reason for everything that has happened to me. It showed me its world and started to trust me, but I betrayed it. It was yet another of my mistakes. Surviving all this miraculously didn't make me lose my mind, but now, I feel like I'm going insane after all.
As you can see, a little rough. That's not anybody's fault. So, yeah. Also, Turngat, it's been said different ways in the games themselves, so who knows?
Monkey! Monkey! Monkey, are you there? You finally woke up. You're probably a little surprised that I'm back in your head. I'll say you frankly, if I do something other than what you want, it isn't because I want to kill you. Yeah, I keep saying that you're too stupid to live because you're a brainless amoeba. But hey, think for yourself. If I wanted to kill you, I would do it as easy as I did with your blithering friend Swanson. Don't you forget that I'm in control of your senses? And now listen carefully. I am sick of sitting in your loggy head. Now I still prefer to go forward, not sit still. Go ahead, monkey.
Obviously, not the same voice actor. Is that a challenge? I don't know, is it? Much smoother. But we'll have to deal with it. Honestly, it sounds like a demon from the darkness, if anybody remembers that game. Not yet, I need to think. Oh, so this happened just before I made my decision. So much easier. So much blood on the ground. And how is he back in our head? Does not give any light anymore. Well, let's look around. It fell at a badly timed moment, but at least it didn't land on my head. Wait, what? Okay. Don't remember that. It's so strange how easy it is to open these now. I'll be with you in a second. So somehow Charlie's back in our head. That little Little Charlie monkey. Pardon me. Ooh, not going in there. Yep, it definitely collapsed. So what happened here? The body's just gone. So was it never here? To be fair, Charlie could have showed us all of that. And we might have never cured ourselves. Even if I did remember the combination, there's no more antidote left. If it was even real. It could be as simple as Charlie giving us the wrong... making us remember the wrong combination of ingredients. Dried blood. Wait, could I look at that other one? When Clarence is inside my head, he's much safer. So is the game telling us that he was able to transfer back into our head somehow? I don't know how the turn gate works, so it could have. He could have. Alright, well, looks we have no choice but to go forward. Unfortunately, that's what Charlie wants, but yeah. Actually, we didn't look through these, did we? Or did we? No. I'm already forgetting things. Maybe they close by themselves. That'd be interesting. No painkillers? I need some painkillers. All these notes, what do they mean? What does it all mean? Well, I mean, if you read them, you can find out.
Oh my god.
Annabelle.
I'm so glad you're alive. I didn't hear a word from you for a whole day or so. I'm so glad you're alright. Sorry, but I have to move constantly. That's why we haven't met yet. By the way, it turns out that I'm not infected. I left a note for you back then. It was so silly of me. I'm sorry. And yes, a notification from the main core of the shelter yesterday came on my computer. Well, on the computer which is near me. It appears that someone summoned some kind of expedition, and they're searching for survivors right now.
That's not what
They're sending a signal to all computers in the station, to people like me and you. Don't lose hope, and immediately move to them. So, I hope very much that we'll finally meet, and then I'm going to kiss you. Good luck. I'm sure it helped you before.
We don't know if it's real. Ugh! We wanted them to destroy this place.
You know, actually your eyes are not deceiving you. Either you believe me or not.
I don't.
Yes,
Sorry.
I've played a little with you, but only at the very end. And if I did this at the beginning, we both wouldn't be here now, would we? So take my word for it. It is a great pleasure to see how you're suffering and writhing in pain. But I don't want to disappear just because of your stupid monkey can't understand simple jokes.
Charlie, you can go. Just go to hell. A calendar from last year, but I'm not sure what year. What year is it? I don't. I remember that. Am I alive or is it a dream? To be fair, you could simply say that this never happened, just like the third one never happened. What's with the lights? That's a... So we finally go outside. My head keeps spinning. Where did Clarence come from? Is Annabelle really alive? These questions are stuck in my mind. There's only one thing that is perfectly clear. I'm alive. And I got a chance for salvation. But we didn't want it at the end of the last game. That's the thing.
So, based on the fact that you're infected and I'm the most reasonable person here, I can surely say this corridor's changed a bit. Let's play. You find the way without my help, and I'll give you a shiny penny.
Oh, God. Yeah. They killed him, remember? Did they change, though? Don't remember. Kennels that way. All the donkeys did. Right, actually, we haven't even looked at the... I'm hurt. Losing blood, but I should be okay. I also got my hands down here. I guess I'm going to my bag. No, I've got to conserve this. Shit. Alright, they still don't give the full amount. Yeah, this was not open last time, that's for damn sure. Can't wait. Oh, a broom. Can I use it as a weapon? No, of course not. Oh, shit. You guys heard that whistling, right? Okay. We got some painkillers. No running water. Well, darn. Okay. Wow, that font though. The forward. My name is Walton Raleigh. Until now, I've been dutifully doing my job, despite the risk of danger. I haven't managed to get far away, and all that's left for me is to hide in my apartment. I worked in the examination room. My task was to study the organisms which were found during the expeditions. The horror began with the infection outbreak, the day we opened the Turngate tomb. At first, they brought me a couple of dogs which were found in the old iron shafts during an expedition to search for a new passage to the tomb. After examining them, I found that they were subjected to some sort of mutation. Oh yeah, we saw that. Everything looked so unusual that I could not determine the cause right away. After a while, the infection passed on to humans. Our small community, which had been united by one goal which took decades, fell apart entirely in a few months. This nightmare lasted about 6 months and is still going on today. One day, they brought me a corpse of an infected human. I was told that I had to study it and find an antidote. It was the first time that I saw this monster with my own eyes. During the examination, I made recordings and took photos. I studied the blood structure of the infected, which gave me the first lead to finding the antidote. Even after a couple weeks, I still couldn't get used to the presence of that corpse next to me and got more and more terrified each day. And another fact shook me. The body of the infected didn't seem to degenerate. It only changed skin color. After another couple of weeks, I developed a formula, but it was too late. Almost all members of the staff were either dead or turned into these monsters. My 2 colleagues were the last living people I saw today. They decided to go to the generator room and hide there. I don't know what happened to them. I collected all the supplies I could find and decided to lock myself in my apartment. For the past few weeks, I've been sitting in this room and listening to the frightening silence. Day 16. It's impossible. I heard footsteps in the hallway, and they didn't sound like the steps of an infected. I've learned to be very careful these last weeks, but maybe this time I was too careful. I might have lost my chance to find a survivor. Most likely that was us. It could have been Amabel, to be fair. Most likely it was us. Or maybe this... Here, if he heard a noise again, that could have been an Amabel. And on day 17, the very next day, I came through. I heard a noise again. This time I thought it was coming from the examination room. It sounded like a large number of living beings had gathered there. I don't know for sure if I'm right, but it looks like this is my chance to escape. I might even find my colleagues in the generator room. If they're still alive, if I'm staying here, I'm going to die anyway. Either from starvation or from the clutches of those monsters. I will gather up my strength and make a run for it. Well, the thing is... Yeah. I guess the reason this room's open is because he finally just decided he was going to make a run for it. Problem is, I don't know if he's real or not. I honestly don't. The hell? That was weird. Who is this? Well, there's one of those corpses. Curiouser and curiouser. Why does everybody have milk? Good old milk.